Hello, welcome back. First things first, we have been shown where all the thrones are. Always nice. And we did some summons. Wushin, the Throne of Misfortune, got attacked by the projection again. We got some heavy cav PD here this time. It was a little bit better. So we managed to keep hold of it. Caught a few blood slaves, not too many this turn. And lots of battles, but nothing too impactful again. We moved into Lost Canyon range. Mag. Unknown Marshes. Swamp of Forgetting. We lost a surprising amount of Palancashes here. I wonder if it's the Lizard Warriors. We get a bunch of kills. They hit really hard. I'm surprised they can hit us. Yeah, they're killing a few of them. I guess we needed more small units up first to fill the square. Maybe I just shouldn't have them on sparse line. I guess I'm just a little bit surprised they even get hit, to be honest. They're on 20 defense if they're full health and everything. Although that guy had 2 stars of experience, but even so. I guess this is a swamp though as well, right? Maybe? I think fighting in a swamp would also... Oh yeah, swamp penalty -1. Arms their stats. Well, whatever, moved in anyway. We did lose 7 Palancashes, unfortunately. We also got attacked in Terrace Peaks, and Blackdale is where the big stack is. But I'll just look at the cross swords on the map first. So, yeah, the raiders went here, and we're just chasing them, so that's okay. We got attacked in Blackdale was where the big stack is. But you can see we just moved stuff here and here. And here and here, nothing really too impactful. This stack looks like this again. Lots of ghosts in the front. We have big guys down at the bottom and we have cavalry up at the top. Looks like it's all on attack rear. So I'm gonna... One of the right places I'm gonna defend is Eel, just in case it goes there, so I've got the big guys down at the bottom to meet the big guys, and I've got our Azrapars up here on hold and attack cavalry. Just in case they hit this province. That's it for the battles though. We did also see Agartha moving over more Amori and stuff, but again, not much to see really, just a big stack walking over some last remaining units and commanders. So that was Del Kapoor. One of the Flamens got away. In events, we got Unrest and Misfortune, some Fire Gems, lost some Dominion, some Gems, lost 12 Blood Slaves. Goddamn bogus. We cracked open Silverwoods, and did some patrolling. 210 Brigands in Morn Woods. Wow. There's an awful lot of unrest here. I wonder if it's because this is the province with the B2 Blood Hunter, in addition to the other guys. Or maybe there is an unrest site here, I don't know. I haven't done much site searching in my territory, unfortunately. But oh well, that's it for messages. So here's the map now. A few things, first of all. We should hit Blood 6 next month, exactly. So I'm probably going to start trying to get our research score up again. So next month, I think I'll start making some boosters. I'm going to start making homunculuses every turn, which is 11 research for 10 nature gems. It's something. It only costs us 8 nature gems, so it's not too bad. I'll also start summoning revenants again every turn in this province. And I might tell this guy to start making quills. We'll make a revenant each turn, give it a homunculus and a quill. It was kind of bad using a guy with 28 research to make quills, but I don't have any other air mages over here, so I'll just start doing that. The other research booster we could make is the glamour thing, but only glamour mages can hold this. so it's a bit awkward. It's basically just these two, well, these three guys could hold one, but this guy is going to be forging. So, mostly going to be making homunculuses, I think. But I'll also summon these guys as well. I could just make the death booster, right? 10 gems for 14 research. Or 9 gems for 8 research. It is also a spellcaster. Probably better to have the spellcaster overall. Although the skulls would actually only be 8 for us. Maybe I should just make skulls. Maybe until every Revenant is holding a skull, and then go back to Revenants. I don't know. Either way, now that we're about to reach this target, and we just have small targets coming up, I'll go back to try and boost our research a bit more. And that's the first thing. Blood hunting currently looks like this. So we've got 6 commanders blood hunting, and then we've got 3, 6, 9, 12. We've got 15 mages blood hunting. And I'm moving guys over to Nerns. That's the next province we're going to start blood hunting. That will be 18 mage blood hunters, all with sanguine dowsing rods. And how is recruitment looking? Oh yeah, I also really need to start getting more Rakshasi out, I think. So I'm going to stick this on repeat and see if we can sustain that every turn. The mages in Warshin are kind of hard to recruit because of all the unrest here. We need to patrol this province quite heavily to get rid of the Brigand Lair unrest so that we can actually recruit the mages. So might not be able to recruit those till I actually get the province secured. Otherwise, just recruiting some B1 dudes everywhere to set up another blood hunting province. Iron Range getting a B2. Also some more sacreds. We have quite a few dudes in this fort now, including the stuff that's moving over. Skelly is a decent number of sacreds. This guy's doing Rakshasa every month. Rakshasa warrior, so I feel kind of safe in this area now. If Makoni does walk into us, we can put up some kind of resistance while the rest of our troops change direction. Although, we're at the point now where if we do get attacked by this, we can actually attack Makoni from this side. So that would be bad for him. Yeah. I think that's it for home stuff. Am I doing anything else? Usual summons and blood hunting and stuff. I'm building a temple in Imicton now. I'll get that down. But I think that's it for new stuff. Otherwise, just the war in Tianxi. So how are we doing here? Well, we're taking back Unknown Marshes. We got attacked in Warshin by the projection. I wonder if he's trying to cut off my retreat routes while I storm this. Didn't work for him this time anyway. Let's assume that a projection can't take this province during the ritual phase. And we'll just try and defend this anyway. So yeah, I think this stack either moves into us to try and knock us off, or it puts this under siege. Or it attacks Eel. I'm going to defend as if it's attacking Eel, because if it sits on the fort, I can just break siege next month instead. And there'll also be more stuff to defend in Gymport then. If it moves into our stack, I guess that doesn't matter too much. We have plenty of blood slaves to get off our spells. We only really want to do Sabbath and then Bloodlust, really. That's fine. And I'll just storm the castle this month. We'll see how it goes. It might be difficult. I doubt it can be any more difficult than Cliff Coast, right? Although this is a smaller army, but we do have this guy who's going to be flying, attacking rear. That might be pretty good. Unless he just gets killed by an ammo and a gate spell instantly, but let's assume that won't happen. So yeah, we'll defend Eel. Mentioned already the way these are positioned. These guys catch the big guys, these guys catch the cavalry. Put the PD up to 25 to just tank the ghosts for a bit in the middle. And we'll see how things go. Otherwise though, I think this is fine. Next order of business is I'm going to merge these two giant stacks up directly adjacent to his cap, so that'll be the next order of business, is putting his cap under siege, I think. We'll see how that goes. If we take this fort, though, and put his cap under siege, that's it. He has no more forts, so he won't get any income. And he can't recruit. So he's pretty much doomed at that point. So how many mages do I have over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's not even that many mages I'm devoting to doing this. I could just sit on his cap for a while and just not bother storming it. Well, I just take the rest of the provinces, get the income going, get the forts safe. But we'll check what's inside it. I mean, it looks pretty rough, but I think I'm mostly just worried about his god being in the battle, to be honest. Who knows what that thing's going to do. I've got a scout here, though, so if we put it under siege, I'll just send the scout in, see what it looks like in there. Otherwise, though, Mantis squad is still just chasing these guys around. If he moves all the way up, we can use some of the stuff here to defend Moreni. But until then, I'll just chase this guy. I think that's okay. I think that's everything. I'll hit Y on Trotton so you can just see what this army looks like when it's all together. So we got the 60 Cooni, a couple of Mandragora, some squads of undead. We've got at least like 75 Palankasha here. We've got another 25 plus another 20 Azrapar and 3 Rakshasa. We've got 20 Mantises, some more undead. We have 13 Ghana, the ethereal monkeys. Another 45 sacreds of all kinds. Some of them are the Kalamuka, some of them are the Palankasha, some of them are the Rakshasa warrior. And then 24 more Azrapar as well. Spells are still pretty simple though. Just Divine Blessing, Bloodlust. We can start putting Blood Rain into the script though after next turn, which would be very good. Yeah. Let's see, this guy is doing Gift of Flight. I could script this a little bit differently because we're going to have like multiple people trying to do like Divine Blessing and stuff once this squad merges up like this dude. So let's say you don't have to do that anymore. You can just do Bloodlust immediately. That's fine. You should be on probably Advance and Spells. I'll just go through them all. The 2 Sabbath Slaves, Undead guy just advance and cast spells. 3 Sabbath Slaves, Master does Bloodlust. Sure, you can do advance and cast spells. Yeah, I'll put you there. You can cast the first few courage buffs on these guys and then on the Coronis as they walk forwards. You're also Sabbath Slave. I guess that's fine. Right, you don't need to do Bloodlust anymore. So, what you could do instead is give yourself Personal Mist form, and then Gift of Flight some guys. Let's take this random Palankasha squad, put you up here with some Azrapar, and you guys will now be on hold and attack archers, or rear, I guess. Hold and attack rear. And hopefully more guys get Gift of Flight put on them. That would be good. You're doing Divine Blessing, and then same deal for you, I think. Do some Gifts of Flight. You also do Personal Mist form? Yes. Very nice. Alright, so some more dudes might get Gift of Flighted, which should be good. Anything else need to change? You can advance in spells, I guess. You can become a Sabbath Slave. Alright then. It seems fine. Seems great. Alright then. We'll move that on to Tianqi's cap next month. that's that, I think. I could start hitting this with Seeking Arrows that our god can cast. But as I said, I just want to get to Blood 6 this month. After that, we might free up some mages again. But that is it for 1042. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Just realized at the end of that turn I was like changing around the scripting, which was pointless because that turn had already been submitted. But this one hasn't. This is the live turn, so I could actually make scripting changes now. Anyway, lots of battles to get through, lots of Blood Slaves Court, which is good. Another Die Portent. This one is Chen Chi. They've put up Eyes of God. That's interesting. We also got our Blood Magic to 6, which is good. Research has dropped considerably this month since doing some forging and summoning again. Yeah, Eyes of God went up. Battle in Valrest. Rejection took that province. 1 point of PD. I must have forgotten to PD that one. I can't forget any more now that Eyes of God is up, though, because he'll see exactly how much PD is everywhere. And yeah, caught a lot of Blood Slaves this month, which was quite nice. We had a battle in Silverwoods then. So he attacked into the guys I had sieging the fort. So most of our sacreds hit the ghosts in the front. I did make sure we had some stuff at the sides though, just in case this happened. Though we catch the side stuff too. Battle's kind of spread out, huh? We do okay though. I can hear the Mandragoras whipping people into shape. It goes fine. So, that's the first battle. Lost quite a bit of stuff though. We lost, what, 5 Ezrapar? And 7 Palankashas? The rest is undead stuff. That's still 12 good units we lost. He lost 2 mages though, which is good. 11 of the demons, 12 celestial soldiers, so also quite good. Even taking out the Fey Knights is quite good, because these are really good units. So all in all, not bad. So that was Silverwoods. We then stormed the fortress in Silverwoods. Lots of ghost script getting cast on us. I'm not sure if it's doing much. Our guys are not dealing with all this arrow fire very well. The Ezrapar get shredded by arrows. I'm wondering if the Rakshasa warriors are also quite vulnerable to arrows. They got no shield and no helmet. There are lots of people taking arrow fire here. Not good. We do have this guy in the back doing some business, which is nice. Unfortunately, what happens to this guy is he gets surrounded by ghosts. And unfortunately, ghosts paralyze you. So, you probably guess how that's going to go. We're getting pushed out of the gate. I think it's just too much arrow fire. This guy's been turbo paralyzed. Limp battle throat. My poor vanity thug. He gets blasted. So, we survived the break siege encounter, which didn't seem to include a break siege. It was just those guys moving into us, but then we don't actually take the fort, which is not great. Killed another 2 mages at least, and we lost our vanity thug. But otherwise, we didn't lose any mages. We did lose 24 Palankashas though, which kind of sucks. 4 Rakshasa warriors. Yeah, all of the Azrapar. We only killed 80 of the dispossessed ghosts as well. Okay. I think what we could do with is like actually putting Gift of Flight on a squad of Palankashas and getting them through the gate more quickly. Either that or we recruit some of those Sorks and we can ethereal them so they can walk through the wall. Or I summon a bunch more Ghana, who could also just walk up through the wall and kill the archers. Not a good result though for us, unfortunately. Robberholm, our kind of chasing force moved into, and his raiding force moved onto the Palisades in Imington. Trotton we moved into, which is where we merged our stacks, so a lot of stuff here. Yeah, I changed some of the scripting last time, didn't I? But it doesn't count, because that turn has already been submitted. So we're into Leogryphs and lions and tigers and yetis and ghosts and footmen. And a few mages. We have quite a big force here, so... That was a big cold spell. Anyway, we chew through most of this stuff fine. I think Divine Channeling is the spell I'm interested in. I always thought that buffs all your priests with +1 holy, but apparently it only works on H1s. I'll have to test that. I'm thinking we should probably leave most of the H2 guys out of communion so that they can just walk forward casting Banish, but it would be cool if they also got Divine Channeling, so if they became H3, but maybe Divine Channeling doesn't buff H2s, I'm not sure. That was Trotton though, so also a much better result than the other one. Did lose 19 of the Azrapar though. Yeah, it's archers getting kills on us. Always. It's a lot of PD actually, I didn't realize how much that was, holy shit. Yeah, so 220 units worth of PD and 134 actual units. Still 2 more mages, which is nice. Only cost us 19 of the Azrapar and some undead, that's it. The Palancash has got 192 kills, so respect. Okay, yeah, and that's it for battle, so that was Trotton. Yeah, Silverwoods didn't go well. Raiders are here now. Events then. Lanka, Unrest and minus tax, that sucks. Unrest and Misfortune in Mag. Famine in Warshin. Children disappearing in... Dude, I have luck too. Why are my events always so bad? I'm so confused. Religious misconceptions in Mornwoods. We immediately patrolled that out though, because it's a bloodhunting province, so... yeah. Lost a scout in Tianchi. Imington, we've lost... I think he did 4 points of wall damage. Yes. So, and did some patrolling. So here's the map now. Blood hunting. I think we have new blood hunters now. Yeah, 1 new blood hunter in Nern. There's more coming. And the 3rd one will be along shortly. So Nern is almost set up as a blood hunting province. It's going to need patrollers, but I mean, we still make like 60 skeletons a turn, I think. These guys are heading towards Tianchi this time, though. That's fine. We also kind of need to replenish our forces on Silverwoods now, which is a bit awkward. I didn't even leave anything in the garrison because I didn't think we'd lose a fort storm. Because the last one went well. Shows what I know. So, first things first, we'll just put what we can back onto the fort to put it under siege again, which as you can see is not a lot now. We're down to 40 sacreds. How many have we had? We used to have... I mean, I guess we used to have about 40 sacreds. I guess I don't really notice the Rakshasa warriors. So this was 40, 50. How many did we have right at the start? Let's see. Kalamuka was 2. This was 34. Ugh. So 36, 46, 56, 62. So we had 62 sacreds at the start. Now we have 43, plus some on bodyguard duty. Not too bad. Lost all of our chaff though. So, first up, we'll do that. Second thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start moving things into Warshin. There is a lab here. We have quite a few B2s in this area. So, these 2 B2s and a witch to cure disease, because one of our B2s picked up a disease. They are going to start making their way towards Warshin. And the B2s in this province, which is these guys, so 3 more, are also going to move towards Warshin. And we're going to start summoning all of our summons out of this province instead. And we can just immediately reinforce onto Silverwood. So that should be good. I might even leave this guy here, because he could cast the... Where is it? Oh, maybe he can't cast it, actually. Oh, yeah, Feast of Flesh, I think it is. This gives you 18 units for 50 blood slaves. 50 blood slaves. I don't think they're very good units, is the thing. But it is a sudden amount of stuff, and we have quite a few leftover blood slaves this month. What are you doing moving to Silverwood? He's on Advance and Cast Spells duty for Banishing Ghosts, but... Whatever, he can do 1 cast of Feast of Flesh. Let's see how that goes. We'll move the B2s into Warshin. We'll start doing summons out of there. I'm also sending 100 skeletons over the river. So they can start patrolling here as well to get the unrest down, so that hopefully we can actually recruit these mages. So we'll have big patrollers, a bunch of mages here churning out summons. And we just put this back under siege. Meanwhile, we put this under siege as well, and see how that goes. So, this army's now, what? 120, 128 Palankasha in the front. There's also some Azrapar in the middle, some Garners at the top, some Killer Mantises and Undead, and some Koaonis. And it looks like this now. We've got these 2 big guys, who are the Sabbath Masters. This is my Prophet. He's also got some items now because there's a lab here, which is very convenient. So my Prophet joins the Sabbath. He does Divine Blessing, then Divine Channeling, which, yeah. All friendly priests of low power. I'm not sure if that means H1s only or not, but he'll try to cast Divine Channeling anyway. And then he'll do Fanaticism and Reinvigoration, and then Advance and Cast Spells. He's on conservative gem usage. I don't want them to just spam blood spells and kill a Communion, you know? I want them mostly to just walk forward and banish all those ghosts and things. There's also Shade Beasts I can see inside TNG, so same thing. The other guy is a Sabbath Master who does the blood stuff, so he does Blood Rain first, and then Reinvigoration, then Bloodlust, and then Reinvigoration, and then Advance and Cast Spells. So hopefully then they just take over Banishing duty. I've then got, let's see, all of the H2 guys. They're just doing Summon of Courage, Holy Avenger, Banish, and then it should be Advance and Cast Spells, not Stay Behind Troops. I don't think it makes a huge difference, but depends how things end up on the battlefield. Yeah, they do that and then Advance and Cast Spells to hopefully just banish ghosts, and maybe they get Holy buffed, I don't know. We'll see. And then everybody else who is a Blood Mage, which is mostly these guys, they're the Sabbath Slaves. So, yeah. So it's 5 slaves for 2 masters, which is kind of top heavy, but, you know, we can do Reinvigoration at least. Besides that, the only other wild cards are these 2 guys. Shoda will at least get buffed by Divine Channeling. And this guy can do what? Do we have any Thaumaturgy? Not yet. But we are about to research Thaumaturgy, so he'll be able to do Dust to Dust. The ghosts. Mostly just annoyed about getting through ghosts. So that is how that army looks now. Besides that, we'll just sit on TNG. And yeah, don't know if we want to storm it yet or not. But actually, I need a new scout though if I want to... Yeah, we'll sit on it, we'll ping it, we'll see what's in there. How much siege strength do we do? 1,119? Yeah, we probably open it right away, if I had to guess. But let's take care of this first. I'm going to sit on this until this is resolved, and we start cleaning up these other provinces. It would be nice to get rid of this as well. I'm not sure what I can do though. I need another squad to come down and box it in, I suppose. I could do that. Let's see. Okay, I'll wait till I've got a free blesser. I like having one guy just reanimating, one guy doing Azrabar over here. Oh, I guess there's this guy. Okay, if you bought a bunch of sacreds over, let's say 15. And do we have any other undead? Yeah, we got a few. Okay, 15 sacreds, 33 undead. The big ones can be bodyguards. Okay, you can come down and start helping box this thing in so that we can resolve it. That would be nice. Your task will be to do blessing. That's it. Okay, looks good to me. The -2 morale is a bit of a shame, but well, it'll be okay, I think. You start going down there, and then we'll have 2 squads trying to catch this thing so that we can resolve it. Anything else to do? Research-wise, we're forging homunculuses, skull mentors, alquills, dreamstones. We'll start trying to improve research a bit. And recruitment-wise, let's see. We will get the Rikshasi next month. We're trying to recruit that. I'm getting a few H2s everywhere again. And that's it. My god is casting Seeking Arrow on Silverwoods, which is the only other thing of note. That, I think, is it for this turn, then. So, small setback this turn, but things still seem pretty decent. So I'll leave it there. That's turn 43. Actually, let me partial, so that I can play more Path of Exile too. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.